So I did my eye surgery for seeing better in the distance, and I will share with you how it is, what kind of options you have, what kind of price there is for this kind of option. I'm still wearing some sunglasses because I did PRK option, and that's a pretty good option. It's one of the oldest eye surgery options there are for doing eye surgery, and it's pretty good, but the recovery time is pretty long. Or at least the doctor says that to really have an optimal view, the eye needs at least 2 months, 3 months, even maybe longer to fully heal, because that's the difference between, I think, two big groups of surgery. You have, let's say, the invasive surgery, which is well known as being LASIK. LASIK is one of the newer surgeries where they open a piece of your eye and then they do the laser straight into your eyes, and then they put the piece of your eye back, and then that has to heal. And the advantage there is that the eye has to heal way less long. So after 1 or 2 days, at least what they say, you will already see quite good, and the eye will already heal quite fast. It will not be as painful. But then you have also the risk of, you have an invasive surgery. That means that something in your eye really is being cut open. So in the long term, that can also maybe in a very small cases, very small percentage of cases can also go wrong. So what I did was the non-invasive PRK, which is they will really scratch with the laser your eye without opening anything, and that also means that you have to heal your eye. At least the first 5 days were pretty intensive for my eye, especially like the first 3 days. I really was suffering quite a lot. I mean, it was like being burnt on your body, like from sun, but then on your eye. So really for a couple of days I had to rest full day. I could not see light. I could not really work at all. So that's clear. You really need 1 or 2 weeks of no computer work and no phone work. At least that's what I would recommend, and that's not always what they will tell you. So especially that is important to know, that PRK takes a long time to heal, and also takes quite a long time for you to really start doing your normal work. So two big differences: LASIK and SMILE are more invasive, but the healing time is faster, and also it is technically one of the newer techniques. And then you also have PRK, which is done for multiple tens of years, and which is very well known, and also they say at least it's very stable long term. And I'm also at a certain age where my eyesight was stabilized, and now I'm 1 month later, still wear my little glasses, but I can, for example, if I look at the signs at a distance, both of my eyes now see perfect. The only thing which is still taking some time, and that seems to be normal, is that the reading close by is still not 100%. So that's also something they didn't really tell me. But if you want to read close, your eyes and your brains need to adapt that your eyes can read close. So it's not only is your eye has the possibility to do it, also your brain needs to adapt. I can read close by. So that's still managing. The first couple of weeks was quite difficult, but now already after 1 month, it's pretty much doable, but still it needs some time to improve. And then the main thing is, I think, halos, right? I still see halos at night, not too much, but you can clearly see, and that's also what the doctor says, it needs 2 months at least to fully heal, and the halos will then also day by day reduce. So that's also an important one. And then maybe the most important part: how much does it cost, and how can you get a good price? So I would say a good price would be, honestly, for one eye would be around $400-500 for one eye, until maybe $1,000-2,000 American per eye. So that would make the total range of the total for two eyes rather, would the total cost be around, the range could be from 1,000 to maybe 3,000-4,000. So that's the range you can go with. And then I think the most important thing is to really feel comfortable with the surgeon, get his opinion on what is the best option for you. Because if you have dry eye disease, or if you have a thin cornea, and that's the most important one, PRK is mostly done also for people with a thin cornea, and whereas LASIK, you have more wiggle room, let's say, to do that surgery. So that's very important, to get the right surgeon, feel comfortable. And then the price, that's what I say, and that's, I think, where the Middle East and Dubai is quite good. There's so many players doing the surgery. that the price can also be quite competitive. So you can in some cases really get $1,000 American dollar price for both eyes, which is a very good price if you compare it then to maybe 3 or 4,000 where you can save a couple of thousand. But the most important thing is always with your eyes quality, and that's what you should know. Obviously this is not any medical advice, but it gives you an idea of how really this surgery goes, what kind of experience I had with specifically PRK. So that's it. Thank you so much.